What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's time for another Benny Bloom stream. Let's go. Let's get started. Hello. Hi. What's going on, everybody? Happy... Oh my god, I don't even know what day it is. Happy Tuesday. What's up? Welcome back, everybody. I just had to take a few days off, rest my sore throat. No, I'm doing all right in the throat department, but definitely still feeling a little sick. But we up, ball up top, as they say. So we here. Bluey coming in with the first. How you doing, Bluey? Welcome in. We're so back. We are so back, bro. How you been? Vodka, what's up, dude? Welcome in. I'm so pumped for autumn. I'm gonna fill my ass with leaves. Same. I like how I had this up from last time. And you mentioned that. Dust, what's going on, dude? How you been? Welcome in. You, what's going on? How you doing? And Zeke, what's up, dude? How you been? Thanks so much for stopping by. That's my throat good. I can't believe you just said that to me. But yeah, guys, I have been sleeping like crazy. I have slept so much. I have slept so much and I've drank so much water. I have been pissing non-stop, crystal clear, mind you. I have been between my couch and the bathroom. Those are the only two places I've been, obviously. But yeah, I've been sleeping like crazy. I've been peeing like crazy. I've been feeling like shit. And yeah, dude, it's been a fucking week. The fact that I got sick last Monday, 8 days ago, and I'm still sick is nuts to me. I'm definitely a bit better. My throat's better than it was last week when we streamed, but other symptoms have gotten worse. Like I've been like really like lightheaded for a bit, which is annoying. I think that's part of like the dehydration aspect. So I've been dude. I've been drinking, like I said, I've been drinking so many waters. I have been drinking nonstop like electrolyte drinks. I have 2 whole Gatorades over here next to me that I'm gonna drink. I've been taking trips to CVS like every single day. That's like the only thing that I'm able to do, because it's right down the street. And I bought like 20 of their like electrolyte drinks. I've gotten some of the Pedialyte ones too, the ones that are like for infants, the ones for kids, the big ass bottles for children. I'm drinking the baby formula, basically. No, not really, but kind of. I'm drinking baby formula. It's like $10 a bottle for that stuff. It's crazy, but it does help. I think it does help. But yeah, so feeling a bit better. We are out here. I wanted to stream. It's been so long. It's been literally over a week, and I hate going over a week without streaming, you guys. You can probably hear my voice is like a little nasally. There might be a little raspiness to the throat. I am still drinking on some tea. I've not drank like any coffee in the past like over a week. It's been crazy. All I've been doing is drinking tea and water and electrolyte beverages. I have consumed so much soup, ate so many saltines. Are you still alive? I don't know, Bluey. Maybe that's the reason why I'm sick. Maybe I just need to fuck myself back into you know what I'm used to. Accidental detox. No, when I literally last night I went to bed at 10 p.m. It was 10 p.m. and I was like, I'm exhausted, and I even took a NyQuil anyway. I took NyQuil anyway, and I passed the fuck out. But yeah, I had to get back to some royal duties today, so I've been a little busy. Took a little bit of a longer nap than I intended. Yeah, man, it's been rough. It sucks, dude. The flu sucks. I thought I got a flu shot too, but I guess I didn't. Please go get your flu shots, you guys. Yeah, I thought I did. That's the worst part. I thought I did. So you guys effective at all ages. We all keep them in the house. No one here is under 24. Honestly, it's just straight electrolytes. It's a big ass bottle too. It takes a while to drink it all. It's good for hangovers too. get you all hydrated. But yeah, man, it's been nuts. I've watched a lot of TV. Let's see, what did we do? So I watched all of season 2 of Fire Force. Season 2 of Fire Force was good. I was a big fan of that. I think I'd started it on our stream last week, but I've since finished it. I've watched all of the Apothecary Diaries. The Apothecary Diaries is really, really good. I recommend that to you guys. That's a really interesting story. I'm interested to see what else they do there. But it's a really interesting form of storytelling. I think it aired around the same time as Free Ren, so the fact that those two shows were airing at the same time is kind of nuts. Free Ren's method of storytelling is honestly like 10 out of 10. Every bit of that, of the way that they go about telling that story, is great. But yeah, Apothecary Diaries is really good. I'm now in the process of watching Violet Evergarden, which is a really good story. I really like that so far. It's really sad, but it's really cute. It's a really nice it's like sad but nice, you know. It's like, I feel really bad for the main character, but it's nice to see her like learn and like develop a bit. No wonder you're dehydrated. You're watching Violet Evergarden. I'm like 4 or 5 episodes in. I think it's like halfway through. But I watched the Spy Family movie that came out on Crunchyroll. I think that came out like last week, so I'd watched it yesterday. It was really good. It was definitely like very silly. It was very on brand for Spy Family. But if you guys watch that show and haven't checked out the movie, it's on Crunchyroll now. Recommend it. It's fun. And then we also did our Howl's Moving Castle watch party in Discord last week, which was a lot of fun. Yeah, so I've been watching a ton of TV. It's been a long week though. I'm so ready to be over this, man. Benny's Howl, I'm Howl IRL. I don't know if I can transform into a bird, but I'll let you know. We do have that that rich, pathetic boy Riz though. This dude's goo when he's sad. Don't out me like that. That was my little secret. Got a secret, can you keep it? But how you guys been? What's everyone else been up to? I didn't do anything fun this past week. Anyone? You guys miss me? You guys miss seeing Benny Bloom live on twitch.tv? There's some other stuff that's popped up recently. I saw recently there was like someone with like 50 followers on Twitter was like, I'm the VTuber guru. I'm gonna sell you a PDF on how to become the VTuber. Cost $20. And everyone was like, what? I don't know if anyone actually bought it. I'd be interested to know if people bought it and what is included in this PDF. Did it work? I don't know, man. I don't know who this VTuber guru guy is. Here's the Vanitas anime I was watching. Last few episodes had some of the cutest romance moments in any show. I watch a lot of romance. Damn. What's the full name of that show? I don't remember if you had shared. Yeah, there's so many good shows. It's crazy. We're truly blessed. You know, we could have been alive in, you know, any other really exciting time periods, like the Great Depression or the Revolutionary War or the Civil War or the War of 1812 or cavemen or with dinosaurs. But we're alive where there's anime and a lot of weeb shit to watch. So we also got VTubers. So yeah, we're lucky. Super flamboyant. You'll probably like it. What? Case study of Vanitas. Have I heard of that? I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. I'll write that down. Yo, Skiki, did I say your name right? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you enjoy your time here. You know what? I think I've heard of this. Yeah, I'll add it to my watch list. Why not? So many other shows. Pink haired. Ooh, we love pink hair protagonists. We could have been alive when they printed octopus art on wooden tablets. Huh? Damn. 120 hours of... Let's go. Yo, guys, if we could get a skeeky W in the chat, I would really appreciate it. Absolute homie has been binge watching Benny Bloom VODs on YouTube for Arknights. Coming in here, catching a live stream. I appreciate you, dude. Means more than you know. And thank you so much for like adding timestamps as well. It's been so funny to go back and see some funny moments. There's some that I actually need to go back and like clip and edit at some point if I ever get some freaking motivation. But I hope you're doing well, dude. Thank you so much for doing that and for making the jump over to Twitch as well. I hope you're doing well. I myself am a little bit sick. If you watch the newest VOD that I think went up this afternoon, I had a sore throat. That was from last week. I am still sick. 120 hours. Is it actually 120 hours? How long is our Arknights playlist? There's no fucking way. There's no way. My favorite Netflix series is Benny Bloom Arknights. Arknights. 51 streams. I don't know if there's a way to get the total hours. I don't know. That's probably close. That's a lot. That's a lot of Arknights. That's a lot of Arknights. But we're doing more Arknights tonight, you guys. I will not be doing a schedule for the foreseeable future, obviously. Got to see where my physical and mental well-being ends up. But I would like to think that maybe tomorrow we can do another short stream like today. Don't expect anything crazy long today. Just want to get ahead of that. Probably good for a couple stages, couple hours, just pretty low key, go through some chapter 9. And hopefully I start to feel better and we can continue through and get to chapter 14 at some point. And stream some of the many other games that I would like to stream and games that we haven't beaten before. So, yeah. Anyone hopping in, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding as well. Means more than you know. So let's jump into the game. Arknights. Make my cursor a little bigger. I don't really remember what I've been working on in this game, you guys. I've been like really just autoing materials in the R6 event. I think I'm mostly cleared out the rewards. Rafi, what's up, dude? How you doing? Go. I've been mostly autoing stuff for the R6 event. Actually, how much longer is this? 1 day? Ah, shit, I'm gonna need to do E's. I only did 2 EX stages. I'll do some either tonight or tomorrow then, I guess. Yeah, I bet she's been grabbing stuff. Is there any value in getting the fuse tokens before they're gone forever? Oh, should I do that? Shit. Is there value in getting the furniture? Probably not. I've just gotten all the materials and stuff, pretty much. Are the fuse tokens actually worth? Is he good? First shipping can skip unless you want to wait 2 years for purple. Oh, probably not. Yeah, nah. Okay, cool. Well, I will do the I'll do some EX and get the rest of these, and that'll probably get me enough for fuse, I guess. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll plan on doing that then. I'll do as much as I can. I don't think I struggled on the first 2. I think they were relatively easy. Yeah, I did both regular and challenge mode fairly easy. So, yeah. When does the next one start? When's the next like headhunting start? Oh, Typhon banner. Yeah, I don't know who Spectre is. Starts on the 19th. Oh, okay, cool. So right after that event ends. All right, cool. Yeah, so I'll be able to, I'll spend the rest of my pulls on going for Ash then. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Has anyone actually played Rainbow Six? I saw that some people from the events ended up installing Rainbow Six and like checking out the game as a result of the Arknights event, which is funny. I've never played it. I don't know if I'd like it. Maybe I would. I don't mind shooter games. Played Fuse back in the day, right around launch. Oh, hell yeah. Is it kind of funny, like going between the two now, like using a character that you use in Arknights now in a shooter game, or vice versa, like using someone in Arknights that you're familiar with from another series? I love collabs for that reason. Like in like Nikke right now with the Evangelion collab. It's so funny just having like freaking Asuka, Rei, and Mari like posted up with some of the Nikke characters shooting up all these robots. Need to add Liscarm and Franka to the R6 side. Imagine. I wish there were more like two-way collabs like that. I'm really interested to see what the Honkai Impact and Honkai Star Rail collab is going to be, because what is it? They announced that like a couple days ago or last week or something. Yo, Sapboost, what's up, dude? How you doing? Welcome in. I'm doing all right. I could be better. Definitely still feeling a little sick, but we out here. Ball up top. How are you doing, more importantly? Excuse me. I had such a like boy dinner. I had a leftover slice of pizza. I had 4 pieces of toast. I had a granola bar. And I had 2 cheese sticks. It was really good. It hit. Because yesterday I had most of the pizza when I watched the Spy Family movie. Mika, how you doing, Mika? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you are doing well. I will make sure not to push myself. I'm going to limit myself to be like no more than 3 hours, honestly. With how early I've been going to bed, I'm probably going to make it like 2.5. Mika!
Micah 442 just subscribed. Is this thing working?
Is this thing working? Check. Is this thing on? Mika, mobile, not the mobile. Mika, thank you so much for the 10 months. Guys, if we could get a Mika W in the chat for their kind support. Mika, you didn't need to do that. Mika, enjoy your Benny emotes. Enjoy your custom role in the exclamation Discord. And enjoy that sweet ad-free viewing experience. Thank you so much, Mika. I hope you are doing well. How has your past week been? That tells the egg salad recipe. I didn't make it, dude. Oh my god, my fucking fridge. Today for lunch I ate a salad that I made a week ago and I regretted that instantly. I opened up that salad container and I like picked up like the lettuce and it like stretched out like it was like a freaking fruit roll up, and I was like, what the hell is this? I still ate it, but I don't know if I should have the rest. 1 week. Yeah, I made the salad like a week ago. Al Captio, what's going on, dude? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday, my friend. I don't deal with old food that would be going straight in the trash. I probably should throw it out. I appreciate you, Mika. Thank you so much. I hope work is going well. You dig out the onion too while you're at it? No, I threw that onion out. That onion was so gross. I'm never gonna live that down, am I? I feel like every single stream now, you guys are just gonna learn or comment on one of my weird food habits. It's a problem. I won't get food poisoning, hopefully. But yeah, I'll probably throw out those salads though. It's a good point. I don't think I should be eating stretchy lettuce. Maybe that's a bad idea. Yeah, we out here. It's a habit. It's not a habit. It's just it happened multiple times. I just listen. Okay, so I thankfully have had a lot of food reserves. I've had a bunch of soup that I've eaten. I've had a ton of like toast and like English muffins that were in like my freezer. Skip food poisoning, go straight to botulism. Damn. I don't know about that. I don't know. how poorly you think of me, but maybe I deserve this, honestly. So, last time on chapter 9, what was going on? We encountered Salish, who was what is she doing? She started meeting up with what's her name? Outcast? Is Outcast? Yeah, Outcast Riz of Jane. Yeah, she's got that old girl Riz. My food habits aren't that great. Honorary guard hanging out a Rhodes branch office. True. Yeah, wait, hold on. So is Salish with Rhodes Island? So Blanche, no, she's pretty. But we also had Horn and Bagpipe meet up with like a really mean colonel or something. So we're interested to see where that goes, because there's some like internal conflicts in the military in what's this country called? Starts with a V. Victoria. Has some canned food from the last 20 years stashed away some here. No, I'm not a doomer. I don't have a doomsday bunker. I have some like just like old ass food. No, I'll just sell it because it's gonna be worth a ton. Not yet, at least. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so she was there with some Rhodes Island operators though, and then there's also Horn and Bagpipe, who are in the military. They're from Londinium and they're visiting this area. Was it like something county? So use sale cuteness to spread the medicine to the locals. That's probably an effective strategy. Her long ass hair. Roku, how are you doing? Welcome in. Am I feeling better? Debatable. I'm feeling a bit better. I'm feeling a little better than I was on like Saturday. But I'm not feeling super good. Definitely still a little icky, but we're just gonna be chilling. We're gonna be hanging out tonight. I hope you were doing well though, Roku. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm sipping on some tea with honey though. Very tasty. I've not been drinking caffeine or coffee specifically. I guess tea does technically have caffeine, but I've not been drinking coffee. I've been sleeping really good, drinking a ton of water. Honestly, if I wasn't sick, my health habits have been really good. Besides that, I will say I'm very it's really sucks to not be able to go to the gym. I had been so good at sticking to my routine, and immediately having that fall off, I feel my pecs. Fellas, come close. Come close. Come grab my chest. Come grab my chest here. Okay? Listen. See, there's a little bit of squish now. These were hard. These were getting somewhere. And now I'm disappointed. It sucks. So, I gotta do a little. I gotta get back on that when I feel better. Yeah, Roku, I've been just trying to take better care of myself, but it's honestly been fun. It's something to look forward to. The grass. Yeah, no, it definitely sucks, because like I will say I feel like I was doing pretty good at like sticking to a good routine and like starting to increase weights and stuff, and then to immediately just have to fall off, and I'm gonna have to build that up again. Need to respect my pris. Cannot squish that. No, I gave you permission. You want one free squeeze of the chest. Listen, when I get shredded, it's gonna be nuts. I will say I have definitely also lost weight. Like the belly's non-existent as a result of sickness. There was a little bit before. Not anymore though. Not anymore. Now I'm a freaking. Now I am washboard. I am Peton. I think I tweeted at one point. It might have been on like my alt account though. I was like, hey, listen guys, if I was a girl, would I have big honkers, or would I be flat chested? And everyone was immediately like, no, you'd be flat as a washboard. I was like, fuck. But that's fine. Flat is justice, honestly. I respect it. So I'll just embrace it then. Yeah. Yeah, Roku. Hey, keeping my chin up. I think in the next few days I should be getting a lot better. Best chest size is the one attached to the girl I love. How cute and sweet. I'm gonna pin that message. That's our pin message for the day. Roku, what you been up to? Doing anything fun? Or is it my turn to have honkers? Are you saying you don't? Roku with the triple D's. To be remembered for pin messages about boobs, aren't I? Probably. But doing your. Oh wait, my soundboard isn't working. My Go XLR app's all messed up. No. Tragic. Let me fix that. Better restart it. Chotomate. 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 There we go. Can you hear me again? There we go. I've been doing your mom. Class starting up again. Oh, hey, best of luck. Classes be tough, but you got this. I believe in you. Keep it up. Anyway, yeah, Vodka, keep up your good pin messages about boobs. I think you're like 3 for 3 now. Yeah, so let's jump back in. So we'll see where we're going. Saving up for the baby girl routine, but then fell off the face of the earth. No worries, Roku. I hope you've been doing well at least, though. As my prince commands. Yes, take a bow. All right. What do we got going on here? Was there any like funky systems going on? I don't remember. Oh, the people with like really high resistance. Yeah, there's the refraction. Yeah. Close to another league redeem, please. You wouldn't do that to me. We're doing your Mo, Curly, and Larry, not the Three Stooges. Bro, I think I already owe like 2 more league streams. It's been a minute though. Is this the team that I brought before? I think it was. Man. Well, I mean, she's uncaged, but she does still have the emote though. I can bring her this stage if you want. Will that make up for it? Will that make you change your mind? Rec K versus Refraction when you're laughing. Yeah, whoopsie. All right, listen, I'll bring Asia here to cheer you up. The emote has to be renamed? No, but it's so much funnier when it's like that. I like when the emotes are just I like when the emotes like take over common words, like the one that's just like oh. That one's funny. All right, let me swap puzzle. Let me just grab Cantabile. I prefer Cantabile.
I trust your judgment. You won't lead me astray.
All right, we'll jump in. So, like I said, this won't be like super duper long, you guys, but we'll do a couple stages over a couple hours, and then we'll see where it goes. Most likely, what we'll do is we'll keep up this pace until I'm able to feel a little better. So, just like I said, I'm not going to commit to a schedule, but we'll probably end up doing another stream tomorrow. That'll be a very similar vibe. The upper emotes, Enos is just is. It just shows up in every other twist message. That's so funny. Yeah, Mika added a bunch of good Arknights 7 TV emotes. We've got quite the collection at the moment, you guys. Take a scroll through. I got freaking Mountain Giga Chad. Tequila is tea. Oh, that's a good one. What is this one? Good Lord. Good Lord. Anyway, what is this funky music? I sound like I'm in like a... Sound like I'm on like some southern front porch hanging out with freaking Mima over here. Like, grab the spittoon. What's up, Golf? How's it going, dude? Thank you for the head pats. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. The FedEx ones. Age of Empires. Is Age of Empires a real game? I thought that was just one of those ones that was like a scam. To advertise like crazy. 4:23 p.m. Cloudy. Turning overcast. Mac Martin Brothers chip first floor. All right, I gotta remember some of the voices. I think we went pretty basic on some of the voices. How dare? What? Is Age of Empires what I'm thinking of? There's some game that they just advertise like different games. Like they advertise like different gameplay and you download it as like a literal bait and switch. Maybe it's not Age of Empires. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Horn had that like proud British AoE copy. See that? Oh, maybe that's what it is then. Oopsie, my bad. It's older than I am. Shit, I apologize. I apologize for anyone I offended. I didn't realize it was one of the OGs. Another victory for the OG. All right, still no reply. Haven't gotten a peep from Londinium yesterday or today. It's been 20 hours. They have to have received my last telecoms by now. Could the encrypted line be faulty? Hard to say, sir. Being honest, it's been nearly 10 years since I graduated, transferred to Hillock. There's not much information you need to activate this secret comms line. 2 years back around the end, I reported to our group's boss. He asked me if I had anything to say other than whatever number kids was being born, and that if I hadn't, I could say I'd been given the routine reports. You want to topple me? By what? Oh, no wonder you opened this chippy. Not a bad plan, right? Codename's not chef for fun. Thought at times suppose some outsider wanted to sniff out the liaison points, though they'd only suspect next door's bookshop. Aye, right. Besides, your chips are delicious too. Ought to be, yeah. You filled yourself up. Hillock's potatoes are high quality. Locals all love my chips. If I didn't still remember my actual jobs as a lamplighter, I'd opened my branches ages ago. 5, 6 of them. I got the hiccups from how much I've been freaking drinking. Anyhow, I thought I was dreaming the time I was training again when you gave the secret knock at the door yesterday. It seems highly likely that this line was abandoned long ago, or perhaps someone received our info but doesn't want to reply. You mean there's people intercepted our intel on purpose, leader? Not easy to say yet. We'll send the next report as we would originally, right? And besides Triangle's findings, add on the outcome of my dialogue with Colonel Hamilton. The Colonel's targeted measures against a portion of the residents are already extremely suspicious. In the worst case, I'd like for our team to be allowed more flexibility. That's right. The Colonel was the guy who was a little sussy. We gotta feel that guy out. I don't trust that guy. That sounds like there's no point in me convincing you to use a barracks messenger, is there? Leader, I don't want to say this, but we're a little low on our numbers. That definitely isn't like you to say. Relax, though. No one wants to take that step. But the circumstances around this city are far more complicated than any of us foresaw. Chef, seeing as you've been in County Hillock for so long, how do you feel about the people here? Nothing unusual to me. If you put a Tyrant in front of me right now, I wouldn't fancy them much different from a Victorian anywhere else. Tell the honest truth, and life's not bad. Who'd want to make trouble all the lifelong day? Quite a few wear ideals on their sleeves, but only a minority ever take them to heart. Most just care about their filling their stomachs, and if they're full, they can care about their purse too. Right you are. I barely imagine Damien Barry caught up in the Spectre Force either. In my eyes, him and the locals were all normal people, scared stiff, begging for forgiveness the moment they're arrested, coming together with loved one dies, just so they could fall to pieces and weep. Hey Vanilla, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? They're nothing like the trained soldiers at all. What you're saying is exactly what I'm worried about. Colonel Hamilton might have been spouting more than just alarmist talk. When ordinary people take up weapons voluntarily or not, the disaster we then face will be the likes of which Victoria hasn't seen in a very long time. Janie! She's so cute. His long ass hair. Why is her hair so long? Who had said that it could be a hammock? Was that you, Vodka? To turn her hair into a hammock? Probably. Working hard. Hey, good to hear. Yeah, I'm feeling a little better. Definitely still a little sicky, so we're gonna take it a little easy today, but we want to get through some. If you saw her E2 art, you believe it, man. I do want her. I do want her. Yeah, I'm sipping on some tea too. What voice did we give her? I think we give her like a high-pitched and like pretty... She talks really fast, right? Afternoon, Sarah. So lucky me, I was just about to go to find you at the newspaper. Yeah, what's wrong, Sarah? Were you just crying? Janie, no, I'm all right. I'm perfectly fine. Pull the other one. Your eyes are all puffy. Your face is all pale as sheets. The Sarah I know would never be caught in the street looking this ghastly. Something give you a nasty shock, didn't it? Who bullied you? Was it that soldier from last time? I'll help you think of it. Think of something. There has to be something. No, Janie, don't you fuss. He hasn't come bothering me again. I don't know how to put it. Come on, deep breath. It's me right here. You're a very good friend. You're safe now, I promise. Janie, why are you one of them? What are you talking about, Sarah? I don't understand. I don't want you to get hurt. You're the best friend I have, and you're a good person. I'm good too, right? My ma, da, cousin, aren't we all good people? Your cousin Barry? You mean Damien Barry? I'm so sorry, I wasn't fast enough. It's not your fault, and I don't think it's mine. I just want to live life peaceful. I don't want to see any more people I care about die. Cried out Sarah, I'm here with you. Seeing a loved one pass on and still having to manage your work, it's too much pressure on you. Here, lean on my shoulder. It'll be more comfortable. That's okay, thank you, Janie. I'm much better just seeing you. I understand what I have to do now. This is for you. Is this an address? I could give you a few names too, but there's no need. I don't want to put you in even more danger. This address should be enough. You can hand it to someone you think's reliable, your sergeant major, or maybe another officer like Uncle Louis. I know there's people around asking about Damien. They want to be clear what it is we're plotting. Plotting, Sarah, even you? I'm not sure. You can believe me or not. I've only been responsible for passing on some info some ways. A few notes stuck between book pages, 1 or 2 hidden signals in the Hillock Evening News classifieds. I used to think this was for making everyone safer. I didn't twig what dreadful things they're scheming, not until the dispatch I just heard by the chief editor. Never mind that. I'm not trying to justify myself or even repent. What's important, that you stop them as soon as you can. All right, I will. I'm sure of who I should give this to. She'll fairly treat you all more than anyone else should. Sarah, don't be scared. Everything will be all right. All right, Janie, I trust you. Remember, it's 8 p.m. Hold on to this address tight. He sat at the statue at the District 10, 3rd alleyway on the left. There's a bookshop there with a flower pot by the door. Yellow rose. Found it. To bagpipe. Bagpipe. Should I just leave it under the flower pot? Like this and call it done? A loose brick right there, exactly like they said this morning? This really is an unusual way of receiving your letters. Friend from Londinium, I hope you can be of help to Sayers and all of us. Londinium friend. Oh, the girls. Boss, someone left a new slip downstairs under the yellow rose. Bring it in. Ah, yellow rose, so it's for me? That was fast. Interesting little system that they have there. Put it under certain flowers. The informer you mentioned before? Aye, she's a soldier at the barracks too. I can assure you, leader, she's warm-hearted. She's good. I hope you've got an eye for people. No worries, my eyesight's always been brilliant. What's it say on the slip? 109 Dam Street tonight, 8 p.m. That's all. Dam Street, in the boundary between the districts 10 and 11, rings bells for me. It's Baron Bolton's estate. Looks like there's an important meeting tonight, Bagpipe. We should go. Outcast. Yo, there she is. Old Lady Riz, Gilf Riz. Woo! Woo! This is where you were. That's right. Sipping hot tea, skimming the paper, doing things befitting of a woman my age. You strong wind kicking. Found what you're looking for? When you want to find tomorrow, you go meet with yesterday. You can speak Taran? Can't speak much at all. What you hear is what you get. Just showing off what I learned. Hard to believe. Oliver is right. You're an incredible one. You get a nice rush the first time you impress somebody, but there's diminishing returns on the second and third round. Nobody at our office even knows how to speak Taran. Considering your backgrounds, that's reasonable. Oliver grew up in a middle-class household in North Londinium with family roots in Gaul. He lives upstairs at the office these days, taking some time off every year to go back and see his wife and children. Got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder, Rhode Island branch office? I guess so. Damn. Crazy. Quite the crossover here. Fred's more or less an apprentice from Counted Peninsula. He's got a bunch of brothers and one little sister, and that whole family gets along like a dream. Will's a local. His clan moved decades ago from a fixed village nearby, and his Terran blood's probably his paternal grandmother. You've looked at our data? Do I look like the type who does homework? Not my style. Then how'd you know? Language. Name, pronunciation, word and tone, and even where you pause. Language tells a keen ear more than you could ever guess. I heard about how Sancta Extraordinary are, but I never figured. I think it was a weird grammatical translation issue. Really, it's just a hobby of mine. Anyhow, language itself holds a special significance to some folks. Why else would the Terrans have cared so much about digging a sample of their own language out of a pile of old books? You're not wrong. Half a decade ago, barely any Terrans regularly spoke it. And you? You probably heard it in me. I'm not a Terran. My wife was. She only taught me a word or two while she was still alive. Damn. R.I.P. Shredder wife. Yet nowadays, that gradually dying language all over the newspaper. Plus, I overheard someone outside the window teaching kids how to call each other in Terran. Till you mentioned it, I never noticed. Language binds people together tighter than most things. The language doesn't get diluted over time like bloodlines do, but it does get weighted on the scales of cost-benefit analysis like everything else. Looks like there's somebody out there who want to exploit those ties, bring back together the community that's been loosening away. But with that, the gatherings that already were lose their stability. Victoria won't just sit back and let this play out right under its nose, and yet it's harder you pull, the harder the backlash will snap. Y'all know why I came, don't you? Actually, I'm not all that sure. I just feel like you wouldn't need to bother an elite operator to go fetch data in person. Numbers on paper don't mean a thing against seeing it with your own two eyes. Put it that way, I really am here for fetching data. Could you just tell me one more time in the last 6 months how many local businessmen suspended collaboration with us? 7. That's 3 on top of last month's report. In modern Victoria, when any wind stirs the grass, the big merchants' wallets that feel it first. Hey, Honey Candy, how's it going, dude? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. What's up? How's your week been? The Shredder didn't get divorced like Chard from Chapter 8. Damn. Yo, these poor dudes. Agreed to the pin, but my narcissist, my chest is best chest. Yo, I was talking about how my chest is weak because I haven't been able to go to the gym. My chest is getting floppy. I offered a free squeeze earlier. You missed your chance. I need to head out, get a few more eyefuls of this place, make it before the city gets drowned under dirty rain. How you doing, Honey Candy? We're just having a chill story reading stream here. Still feeling a little icky, but getting better. Made some super big decisions, hopefully good ones. Peter, you've had your eyebrows wrinkled ever since morning. You don't have much time to go. The Spectre force moves inconsistent in ways with past incidents. The execution was covert before, rapid. Every time we thought to chase them, we'd find leads wiped clean. But now... Oh, like they finished in a jumper and just tossed yawns onto the floor. Barely an idea of how each end is linked to. And moreover, these leads have all cut off at County Hillock. Fascinating bit about how language ties people together. Language dictates how we think about concepts, and eradicating a language is often the first step to eradicating a people. There's a reason why countries that assimilate native folks try to do away with their language first. Ooh, yeah, that's an interesting concept. Didn't I'm assuming the white colonizers did that sort of thing in America as well, right? Oh, is English rule over Ireland? Oh. I do appreciate that. That's what Arknights has definitely done. Is when they want to base an area off of like a real place, they will do their damn best to make it accurate. Feels weird to be starting new. Well, hey, Honey Candy, I hope you have your head up, dude. And if you need anything, let me know. We're here for you. Definitely, you know, do anything that you need for yourself. Absolutely. Language is the communicator of culture. Without culture, there's nothing really tying people together. That universe, the elves have lost their culture for the most part because they keep getting eradicated. So a group of elves are living in the wild, trying their best to conserve it. It's interesting. I love the study of like sociology and stuff like that. I'd only taken a few classes of it, but it's really interesting stuff to see how, like, you know, society can develop and you know, different like cultures can like evolve over time or devolve even. Bought some bread with an insane cheese pull yesterday, so going great. Hell yeah. No worries, yo. Was it garlic bread? Garlic bread slaps. I haven't had garlic bread in a while. Now I kind of want garlic bread. Rafi, thank you for the hydrate. I'll grab some Gatorade right now. When you realize when it comes to only knowing English, how it makes you lose out on a lot of things. True. That's how I am. That's how I am. I'm dumb, ignorant American. I only speak American. Pancake with cheese in it. Ooh, damn. Sounds bomb. I hope it hit. I'm jealous. I feel like I've had some sort of like pullover bread at one point. I like a really fancy restaurant, which is nice. On the other hand, just knowing English has opened all the doors for me. Well, that's because like that's like English on top of some like other language that you had already spoken, correct? Because are you a native Spanish speaker? Yeah. So it's like limiting yourself to one language is really like isolating. You're not able to be like exposed to a lot of stuff. A meter long cheese pull. God damn, do you got a picture of that? That sounds bomb. English and Chinese are the powerful ones. Yeah, I feel like Spanish is a really good one to know, but I feel like English probably opens a lot of opportunities simply just because of America being scummy and, you know, very you know how America is. But I know a lot of the world speaks Spanish, so that's a good one. And then Mandarin's probably a good one too. Rest feel like nothing comparatively. Superpower, yeah. There's own so much, you know. Yeah, no, it's really interesting. I was just thinking. I think maybe depending on like how things are going, I'm expecting to be better by like next week. But I was thinking maybe we do just like a just chatting stream next week, just a nice little break from the action, where we just kind of like we'll chill and we'll watch more like React content and just videos again. Like we'll pull out the cart TV, watch some Bill Nye the Science Guy. Because I have a wedding to go to this weekend, so I really hope that I feel better soon. Moist, what's up, dude? How's it going? English only gang, yo, here. Us in the can only speak English department. English gets carried by America being the world's largest cultural exporter. Everyone knows about Hollywood, and they have for the past century. That's fair. Yeah, we kind of like forced. We're doing this. America is doing the same thing with English as they did with like democracy, where they're just forcing it on other places, pretty much. Nana, how you doing, Nana? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am doing a little better. Still a little sick, but ball up top, you know, as they say. Finish my tea here. That was basically just straight honey. Holy shit. How you doing, Nana? Depends on if you're English monolingual or English as a second language. The globalization of English makes things very accessible with it, but it also means that you don't have the same need to learn more languages if you start with it. Yeah, I think that's kind of like, I haven't ever had like a need to learn another language besides like from classes, but like I have like a more of a desire to learn other languages, and it's been harder as a result. Like I would like to learn like Korean and or Japanese. That'd be fun. EP, I've been so EP lately. I've slept so much. I've slept like 10 hours every single night for the past week. It's been crazy. That thing you sent in your post, honey candy, I think I will, now that I'm getting like a little bit more like strength. I'll probably be able to do a little bit more, so I'll take a stab at it. Thank you for sharing that though. I think I'm on the up and up, which is good. But yeah, it's been a long week. Europe wasn't exactly making a lot of movies in the 40s and 50s. Fair. They had some other things going on, I think. Unlike most of Europe and Asia, they remain untouched on the home front. Always gotten better the next day. Ooh, that's a... Oh, so you're saying it's a cheat code. All right. You didn't say it was a cheat code. What the is a kilometer? I saw a video. Golf, that just reminded me. I saw a video. I don't know. No, I don't know if I sent it to you. It was a TikTok. It was that the sound for that everyone uses for like the eagle isn't even an eagle sound. Eagles make like really bald eagles make really pathetic like little like coo, coo, coo sounds, and they take hawk sounds when they play that to make eagles sound more intimidating. A red-tailed hawk, yeah, they use a red-tailed hawk because they want, America wants the bald eagle to be like this really cool proud bird, but really like bald eagles are actually like dicks. They just like steal food from other people or like other birds. They have this pathetic little cry, and they're endangered. Like honestly, besides like that they look kind of cool, they're kind of shitty birds. Honestly, there's so many other cooler birds. Like there's like owls. Owls are such a sick bird. Owls are cool. Flamingos are sick. Like pelicans are cool. Bald eagle sounds closer to seagulls. Yeah, they're weird like grr, grr, grr. Eagles sound like little bitches. They have the like actually. It was so funny. I didn't know that was a thing. I always thought eagles were like this like, I don't know, maybe it's just the ignorant American in me. I was like, oh yeah, eagles so big and strong. Yeah. Eagles can grab a goat and throw it off a mountain to its death, which is a bit of beyond the ability of owls and pelicans. Yeah, most likely. I don't think I'd catch an owl doing that. A lot of red-tailed hawks here. I see them almost every day. That sounds scary. Hawks are birds of prey. I mean, don't get me wrong. Eagles are cool, but like I don't know. There's a lot of other cool birds. Listen, we've watched a lot of nature documentaries on streams. Eagles can even pick up deer if they felt like it. not nokotan, not chika noko shantan. It reminds me, there's only one more episode of that. That's tomorrow. Crazy. Eagles pick me up when I'm feeling down. Yo, can eagles pick me up? Actually, that's a good question. Probably. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. I could probably get picked up by an eagle quite easily. I'm small. Have I ever told you guys my what did I say? I almost said dimensions, proportions. So I said on my debut, and I think I've said a few times, if I stand up straight, which I'm not known to have the best posture, but if I stand up straight, I'm 6 foot tall. So I'm kind of tall. I'm kind of tall, but at the same time, I'm also a little bit on the slimmer side. So I'm a good like 155. Short. Shut the up. I'm tall. You're taller than me, Vodka. Don't lie to me. But yeah, I'm kind of like a slender man build. Harpies are my favorite bird of prey, like the old woman things. 6'9". What? Bro, what are you doing in chat here? The Lakers need a center. If I stand up straight, I immediately curl up gay because it goes against... Damn it. Where do Eagles fit on the scale of bear to twink? Ooh, that's a good question. You're tall in our hearts. Does stop. My mom says I'm tall. Unbelievable. I can't believe you said that to me. But I need back pain medicine. Yeah, valid. Holy shit. 5'11", but I haven't looked in years. You're probably roughly the same, give or take an inch or two. It's all close enough. All right, let's keep going. I got a little distracted talking about birds and stuff and language. Not just you, I'm feeling trapped as heck, all heck too. City is just like a pressure cooker, sealed shut. The residents, the barracks, everyone's twitchy and people are getting up in arms anywhere and anytime. Everyone's waiting for when the first bolt strikes. But if it does truly strike, what will this city know? What will Victoria become? Lita, someone's tailing us. So they see that alley to the west? Understood. Stop where you are. Craig? Hold on, it's the little band. You look kind of familiar too. Ow. Sorry, I'll let you go now. I thought it'd be some baddie following us. Baddie? Like an Instagram baddie? Ball. You dropped your ball so you came here to pick it up? I'll ask you to hurry home now. It's not too safe here. Your mom and dad will worry if you go all running all over. It's that kid from before. False alarm, leader. Just one child? No, that doesn't seem quite right. It wasn't just one person following us. The fact that they could go several streets without us noticing means they definitely have experience tailing. Did you see anyone out of the ordinary just now when you hit up high? If I had to say, there was a street not far away with a particularly bright ring I caught a glimpse of. Sancta. Sancta? Let me get a piece of cake and this apple pie, and I'll have some of those cookies too. Tough call. Warfare been telling me to lay off the sweets. Hey there, quick question. Which of these cakes is the sweetest? Like you don't know? Come on, you've been in County Hillock a while, haven't you? If I had to guess, probably over 3 years of service. Who are you? Calm down, I could tell you, and the nice folks you're following sure could too. Oh. Your cover's blown anyway. Why don't you try some of this apple pie I bought? It's good, I'm telling you. You're weird, man. Sancta, where'd you come from? Why are you trying to get in my way? Me? I'm not. I'm just passing by. Team 12 target lost, but judging by the direction they disappeared, it's likely they're heading for Dam Street. All right, I understand. I'll bring them straight away. We'll check through one by one. I'm warning you, Sancta. It's not yours to meddle. Don't meddle. Warning me? If I had a nickel for every time I heard that, you know, I ain't exactly used to walking around unarmed. I've got no time to listen to you talk big. Soldiers, we're moving. You can breathe now. Shopkeep, the soldiers are all gone. Mom bagging up the sweets for me. I got folks back at the office who ought to try them. After all, it's about time I call my little friends back from their field work. Outcast. Cowboy cake, ayo. All right, what do we got here?
Things are different. I don't want to hide myself any longer.
Not dogs. Why is it always dogs? All right, let's get some money. All right, who do we want to deploy? I want to get Ho out here. Let's get Ho over here. Get going, Ho. Nice job, Ho. Once Candabile finishes up with that guy, we'll shit work. Can I get Horn? Yeah, let's get Horn right there.
I'm listening.
Get going, Ho. Do Bagpipe right here. They got Bagpipe and Horn. Oh man, the lore accurate team. You actually no, I'll bring what's her name out here. There, she's here.
近づかないでくださいね。
Yeah, kick his ass.
At attention.
Get blasted horn. Ka-chow. Chiho on my Dura till I fuck of war upon death's door.
りんごちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
Yeah, I got pine cone over here too. Hell yeah, they're cooking. Dude, how long does his skill 3 last for? He does big money damage. I got an E2 pine cone. I love her so much. She's so cute. 70 seconds? That's nuts. I can see why he's good. He does big money damage. Sancta desert moment. Sancta love their desserts. I don't know why I said desert before. I'm sorry. Plain the breeze.
It is your tyranny.
Americans are obsessed with feet. I'm not obsessed with feet.
りんごちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
How many block does he have? He has 2. Go pine cone.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。違うよ。
Go pine cone. Longest non-permanent skill in the game. Damn. So wait, what's a permanent skill? Is that one that you can stop?
Attention. You want to topple me? By what?
Damn, he's cooking.
はい。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Yeah, we're kind of swagging over here. Like Thorns skill 3 on second activation. I've never used Thorns though, so I don't really know.
At attention. Ready to fall in.
Pinecone works really well at E2. You start at E1 until difficulty 14 on IS4. Damn.
指示をどう普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。バッテリーはまだ
Keep going,
まだ持ちますよ。
You're doing great, sweetie.
まだまだ持ちますよ。
Bagpipe should be able to kill this guy.
命をさらう死は
Nice
だ
job.
けでしまえ。
Good job, Ho.
指示を
Keep blasting, Pinecone.
引く。
Alright. Get these last 3.
Standing by. Discipline strengthens the will.
You guys gonna be fine? Bagpipe, you got it? Yeah, Bagpipe's got it. Easy. Look at that. E1 no. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I would like to get her to E2 though. I want to see what her E2 art is like. Asia skill 1 is infinite. Ooh. I don't remember what her skill 1 is. I like the skill 3 though. The global heal is nice. I don't think I've ever used Thorns actually. Alright, wildly ambitious Baron. Honorable lady, I'm most privileged to inform you the dinner party's already. So slow, you aristocrats, taking your sweet time with everything you do. You're a nightmare. It was my inadequate reception. Please permit that I express to you my most sincere apologies. You can save your breath. How many will be coming today exactly? All of you County Hillock's fine men have received the invitation, including our most widely celebrated bard as recent Seamus Williams. Bard, I'm bored dead already. What about the nobles and merchants you promised to find? Of course, they'll all be coming too. For example, the leader within the South region's textiles industry, Sir Pollitt, recipient of the Macaulay Prize, Dr. Bashir, the owner, more than 10 steelworks, Mr. Evans. Oh, those people you mentioned, especially the last one, they're definitely coming? Yes, and a portion of them have already arrived. I hear most of our honorable guests have turned up, and quite a few celebrity intellects from other cities have come flocking too, all for a single glimpse of you in your compatriots' presence. Oh yes, and per your request, I've drawn up all the list of names for your per usual whenever you should. You can't just say per usual like that. Bit too many words, and you've done enough work. All right, you can head off now. They said stop yapping. Deeply grateful for your generous praise. Once you're ready, please inform me. I can simply not wait until this ordinary little parlor of mine be dazzling and be lightened by your arrival. How's the game going? It's going good, Roku. We're on chapter 9. We're looking to get through some of the story before the next version drops in November. I think we're a little behind, but Roku, have you played Arknights before? I think you should if you haven't. Do you get any wandering medics during chapter 9? Ooh, Mulberry was chapter 9? Nice. With Roberta and Sail. Remember she came out because I was used to handling elemental damage from the ocean I just blew through 9 without worrying about wandering medics. Oh damn. Perusal for you to search through. Oh, I thought it was like per chance. I only just started using it with Harold. Use Harold. Stop yapping, get back to work. Honestly, so valid and real. Quit your yapping. You guys got to say that to me. Actually, you do say that to me. I only built Asia for the global heal. Yeah, I think that's definitely like her big use, but then like the elemental's like a nice little bonus. And then I've honestly had better success just mitigating it by other means. Oh damn. I mean, it's pretty tough. You plan to finish chapter 13 before November? That's the goal. That's the goal, Skeek. But I don't know. We've had a few wrenches thrown in. The anime I've heard is good. Oh yeah, Roku. Did you watch some of it with us? I don't remember. I think you might have watched some of it. It's a really good story. I think you should consider checking it out if you have some time. Are you still keeping up with me saying that watching it? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Are you still keeping up with Star Rail at all? I forgot to say earlier when I was talking about stuff that I had done. I'm not quite done with the newest update story, but the 2.5 story update for Star Rail has been really good. It's been really good. Like the newest stuff on the Lafu, it's been super interesting and really fun. Like Fei Xiao and Yanqing and Yunli and stuff. Lingxia. Can't wait for Lingxia to come out. Me being a mobile player, having to leave it because I couldn't keep going. No. I play on mobile for the most part too, though. It's just more accessible for me, but if you run out of storage, that's a different thing. Miss Don Hung. Yeah, I remember you had your Don Hung on your support. Don Hung's involved in the story. You got to catch up. Using my emulator to skip through the story because it's too much yapping. No, Honey Candy, it's actually really interesting. If you haven't done the 2.5 stuff, I definitely recommend reading through it. Excuse me. They're going through some interesting stuff on like some Luafu, like some of the other ships and some other history stuff. I will be back. I believe you. I will hold you to that. I actually have to go back. You can borrow my E6 Sparkle, aka my mental health diagnosis. I'm gonna E2 Moza and get Topaz. I only got one Moza. I pulled for him because I'm waiting for Lingxia, and then after I get Lingxia, I'm getting going for Rappa. Moza's design's cool. I love the like rogue type with like the hood. Have other people seen Moza's design? Moz. Okay, Star Rail. I'll admit this is one of my favorite like design types is like I said, like the hooded like rogue type. Love Calliope Mori. Yeah, see, I might have to E6 her. Really dropped it after Pentaconi. Oh, Zeke, you should catch up. I think you might like the current stuff. It's really interesting. It's really fun. This is one of the new characters, Moz or Moza. Really cool like rogue type character, and he's a 4-star too. I'm normal about my interest. I believe you. Yeah, he's cool. And then they have like Fei Xiao. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I like I said, I always love Star Rail, but yeah, the current story has been a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to getting Lingxia. Mulberry's father. I don't like the gameplay. Hey Vodka, enjoy your dinner. I love the BRB emote. It's so funny. It's so stupid, but it's so funny. I haven't played Star Rail before, but I love with a lot of the character designs. Yeah, the character designs are honestly really cool. I personally, it's honestly it's like a 10 out of 10 for me. I love the story. I love the characters. I love the gameplay. So I will always recommend it. I actually recently got an IRL to download it too. Actually, I don't remember how far they got it. They're a little limited on time. Yeah, Mika, it's so funny. I think Prowler had the same reaction. I think I took it from Prowler's chat. Like someone sent it and Prowler had like the same just like laugh out loud reaction to it. I was like, oh my god, I need that. It's so good. It's used just infrequently enough. Yeah, that's the best one when they always like catch you off guard. But yeah, I'm a Star Rail fanboy. I don't stream it all that often. It's kind of like my off stream game. Like I said, I play it on my phone, and like lately, like if I do the story, sometimes I play it on like my TV and stuff. But yeah, the newest update's fun. I recommend you guys check it out and keep me posted if you do. All right. Excuse me. Why are you still here? Weren't you done talking? Oh, who is this? Please allow me to ask one last question. That most honorable lady there, have we even the sliver of chance she might alight on the venue too? That's not yours to ask. Clear off. Who is this? What the? What's her name? Hermione? Harmony? Huh? British? Leviosa. You're the saddest cat, the elite op, and the smuggiest cat. She does look very smug. It's all in the eyes. All in the eyes. Does she have a reed thing on her hip? Mandragora, what has got you feeling all flustered? Less of that tongue-in-cheek give me reflux. We all know you never really give a shit about anyone. Harmony, not Hermione. Sigh, then I'll have to put it another way. You've been blocking my lights with your half-wit ambling. I'd like to finish reading this lovely novel, dear. Is Mandragora playable? I want one too. I do too. It's cute. Are all of you rich people like this? Hang instruments up on a wall, buy a few books, act like you're filling the windows so nobody notices how you've got nothing all in your head. Man. I'll take having a window to fill over having nothing of anything inside or out, wouldn't you say? You... Now, you're not happy just to calm down for a while, I see. How about this? If you can... Which foot first bothers you so much in this ball you know nothing about? I could be your lead for the dance. What complete shit are you on about? I'm thinking of bigger things. With this many nobles and merchants coming, if we can get their support, then just forget about occupying one scant little hillock. If we can snatch the whole of Londinium. Mandragora, time to hold still. At this point, can't you just let that grotty book of yours go? Do you even think for 1 second about anything important to the leader or me? I'm not saying anything about your oh so helpless gates. I'm just saying take your roller coaster babble, hold it still. That absurdity you're exhausting your little brain with too. You're telling me to hold it now as if I could, laying out and assigning roles, swallowing my stick to set up this meeting up? How much of me do you think I poured out for this plan? I couldn't wait since forever ago. I can't wait for Dublin's fires to burn the city through, rip this lie of a titan under our feet apart. And you and that shameless fake taking what should be the glory of their leader. It really is time for you to shut up now. At what point was your job to make decisions for the leader? Man, everyone's a little rude here. It's me. Yeah, sir, I'm still here. Oh, things have gotten a little interesting as long last. Seems we don't need to scrap in here whether your little schemes of insolence are feasible or not. Is it news from that bastard? Someone sniffed out this location. I have a feeling it'll be more of your friendly little invitees coming to the meeting tonight. People from the army. More or less, maybe some of my acquaintances too. Just God on high, I want it. Put away your staff. You'll get your chance, but it won't be now. It's time we go. We've got other things to do. Leave it to her in here. We might be in for a good show before we know it. I was starting to fantasize about how it'd look horrible if this room broke down into slag. What's going on there? Boot Hill's really cool, Mika. It's been a while since I've done any like VA stuff, but I was working on getting a good impression for Boot Hill, despite the fact that I didn't pull for him. I will pull for him for his rerun though. I really love his design. He was just surrounded by pretty women, and I couldn't pull for a man. No. You know how it be. Nita, I didn't imagine slipping in would be as easy as this. Here, I thought. We'd have to find a way to infiltrate, not out of the question. That said, go in the proper way, and it's more convenient to find a conversation partner. Guess my friend at the barracks got some real precious information. Can't be that many who know about this meeting. A lot of secret aristocrat parties are held this way. Think of the invitation letters of passe. So long as you have a channel to tap for info plus a token of proof of identity, you have what you need to pass the doorstep. You never told me your family was all big famous nobility. Does it make a difference? When I was in school, the noble students always stuck with their own. Of course, they studied together, but after school, they did much of the rest of us. They could help it. Don't tell me you actually like all the pomp and formalities, ceremonial gowns you only wear once, the trending look changing every week, courtesy greetings and ad nauseum. Don't even remind me, I actually went to that kind of thing once or twice with a good friend, and just trying to remember which fork you used to eat first made my head want to explode on the spot. Perfect, I'm not much of a fan either. Even if I'm loath to admit it, just having this family name does come in handy once in a while. Do the people who come in here today, are they all supporters of the Spectre Force? I don't necessarily think so. Robotic aspects called to me. Yeah, no, I mean, like, a robot cowboy is just such a good design. Like it's been done a couple times, but every time it hits. Like you have Boot Hill, Honkai Star Rail, you have McCree or Cassidy from Overwatch. I'm sure there's another one, but I can't think of it. They're just always good characters. Makes the game easy with his light cone. Super Break is just a really good like meta at the moment, especially with Ron May. Like I use Firefly a lot, and Firefly has the same like archetype in a sense. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's just like normal power creep stuff. Honestly, I feel like Zeke, like they introduce like mechanics, and then they have enemies that, like, you know, fall against that. Yo, Denia, welcome in, Raiders. Librarian raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? Hi, my name is Benny. We are silly pink hair prince boy on the internet. We are playing some Arknights. We play gacha games. We do gacha games. We also play gacha games. And then we also play gacha games on stream. And sometimes we mix in some gacha games. And then on occasion, we'll stream some gacha games. But in all seriousness, we also do some Nintendo games, do ASMR and voice content, and sometimes, just sometimes, some Souls-like games. I got to get back to Elden Ring. But I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What did you guys get up to? Denia, welcome in. Drem, welcome in. Dust, what's going on, dude? Thank you so much for leading the raid here. Denia, how was your stream? What did you guys get up to? I'm sorry if I'm a little off. I'm admittedly sick right now, so just having a little bit of a chill story reading stream. But welcome in, welcome in. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Why am I? Oh, there we go. The glasses are gone. But thank you so much for sharing your community with me, Denia. Also, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Denia Bochard. If you guys on our side could do me a favor, drop a follow for Denia. They seem very cool, very fun. Just finished up some of the events last minute. Oh, hell yeah, nice work, nice work. I'm only a few stages through on EX here, but yeah, our focus on stream is to go through some of the main story. So we're on chapter 9 right now, but we're fairly new to the game. We started like less than a year ago, so I'm trying to catch up on the story. But yeah, for anyone hopping in the raid, who is your favorite Arknights character? I wasn't sure if you guys were coming from an Arknights stream or not, but yeah. Who's your favorite Arknights character? My favorite is a certain Lungman Tiger. Excuse me. Like I said, sorry, I'm still feeling a little sicky. But Denia and anyone hopping in from the raid, if you guys got to do any sort of post-stream activities, whether that is lurking, kicking your feet up, relaxing, grabbing a snack, grabbing a drink, you take care of yourself. That is most important. But if you want to hang around for a few more chapter 9 stages, you are in the right spot. Neural or Potlin, nice, nice. Vanilla, thank you for the hydrate. Let me grab some more water. Neural's cool. Neural's cool. No worries, Denia. It was nice to meet you. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I really appreciate it. Have an awesome rest of your day or night. And we'll see you next time or see you later. Chapter 8. Oh, you got to catch up as well. Catch up. But take care. Have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Excuse me. Jeez. All right, we got, pretentious noblewoman here. Oh, boy. Mr. Williams, I finally get to meet you. I heard you were coming and came bolting right over from County Peninsula just to ask if you could sign the anthology of my collection here. Of course, fine lady, it would be my honor. Seamus, my dear, great bard, here you were. I just finished reading your newly published Tales from History. Such fascinating writings. It was the first time I learned that us Terrans had such a grand storied past. Thank you, but they're works of fantasy adapted from an array of folk legends. The greatest value in my work is simply unearthing gems buried by sandstorms, all the better for more to see. You're truly too modest. The Draco King Gale you penned, founding by himself the most radiant culture that was Tara. He stood grand and wise, so much that my dreams are flushed with emotion that he's part of them all. Yes, too true. In my eyes, you're like the Lithanians, grand musicians without the chance to make change to an entire era. I must say you exaggerate. Girl on screen looks like she could be Swire's mom, honestly. Yeah, it's just that rich noblewoman type. Would be curious to see sprites of other like relatives of some operators. Like I know like we get some for like Chen and Tallulah's family, but they're main characters, right? Like I'd love to see like some other like side characters, relatives. I know there was like Bison and his dad from one of the events too, who might have been a playable character. I don't remember. Is Bison's dad a playable character? Texas mom? You just want to know what Texas's mom looks like. Or do you actually see Texas's mom? Lots of dads. Dang, Arknights isn't one of the universes that just like kills lots of dads. Like a lot of games. As long as you wanted, all of Victoria's publishers would be wide open to you. Every one of them wanting to translate your works into the ink of different languages. And when that happens, every county across the land will realize our Terran culture has its own unique charm, not to be stifled by the ever same grumble of Victoria's machines. How's Benny feeling? Yo, Stormy and Con, what's going on, guys? Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Tuesday. I'm doing all right. Feeling still kind of stinky, but feeling a bit better. Can't complain too much. Taking it easy. We're just going through chapter 9 here still. How are you guys, more importantly? What's up? What's up? Bison's dad constantly saying bye son in his event. Yeah, Con and Storm, we've only done one stage so far. Like I said, we're taking it kind of slow here, but hanging out, having a good time. Hope you guys are both doing well. Yeah, still feel a little stinky, but we up here. No worries, Mika. I hope work isn't too crazy. It seems like you're getting out kind of late. Need to finish up the R6 EX stage before the rerun starts up in 2 days. Yeah, there's like a day left. I need to do some of the EX stages as well myself. I've only done 2 of them. I think there's 8, so oof, got my work cut out for me. If only things could be so wonderful. If more and more international figures come and support us, our voices will be so much more easily heard by the dukedom and parliament. Right you are, I'm a Victorian citizen, same as anyone else, but just because some great-great-great-great-grandfather of mine was King Gale's subject, suddenly I'm being asked to pay so much more inheritance tax. Oh, how preposterous. Even so, Mr. Evans, you still give vigorous employee to plenty enough of our fellows, providing everyone the chance to gain their footing upon the City of Grace. No wonder you and your clan are the pride of us Terrans. Quite right, our fellows. It's far from easy to find any respectable work. I hear they toil in the factories for a week and only earn, a little coin. Yet Victorian workers from other backgrounds are able to earn twice as much in your factories. Allow me to say something perhaps a little out of fashion. It's far from simple to have our neighbors' strength acknowledge us, isn't it? Please think about it, everyone. Were it only with music and poems, how could Lithanian become the Lithanian of today? Just as Lithanian has casters that intimidate, we Tyrants must depend more practical power if we want to gain recognition, such as the technological support of some friends from far away. And by pure luck, I have just the tiniest means by which I receive sponsorship, and I would be overjoyed to take the opportunity to let the friends of the Baron share in it. You're absolutely spot on. Any subsidy is of great importance. If you let it all pass you by, no matter how deft your tongue, you watch for the day it dries up and lacks the power to express. From that perspective, it's the same as everyone here. We're all yearning for a whole new era, so why not give it a toast to the common dream of ours? Truly an evening to inspire. How strange. Where did Mr. Williams get off to? Made some mock-ups to get some ideas down. Productive day? Hell yeah, let's go. The Clear Bar 6, good reminder. Yeah, I feel like it's just natural, you know, everyone just tends to do the event like right near the end. Hope the annihilation is fine. Oh, uh-oh. Stormy, you should check out the there's a thread in the gallery chat in Discord. Concon's been doing some character studies, some really interesting stuff in there. Good evening, Mr. Williams. Greetings, ma'am. I hope I'm not bothering you. Are you writing? Just a small poem. It's been several days now. I haven't finished it. I was thinking this meeting would give me some inspiration, but it seems now there's no forcing the muse. These settings always like to use up a person's energy too quickly. Do you also feel a little worn out? Caught red-handed. If it weren't for Charles, I mean the Baron, inviting me so ardently, I'd have preferred to spend the night reading on my own fireplace. Wouldn't we all? I bet every person willing to participate in this sort of thing is forced to for a living. I'm curious what outfit she is wearing to this event. Is she wearing her like grenade uniform and armor here, or is she in like a dress? Because if characters have different outfits, generally they have a different sprite. So I think she's in her military getup here, which is kind of funny. She does have a dress skin, right? I know, but she's not in that here, you know? She's not fond of it. Yeah, she's a little bit of a tomboy. I like that way of putting it. You're not a tyrant, ma'am, are you? You guessed correctly. I imagine a lupo is a rare sight among the residents here. I've inadvertently judged background by race. Though you're deliberately choosing vocabulary you're more used to, your accent still exposes you. It's the accent only a Victorian noble receiving a standard Londinium education would have. No wonder you're a great bard, extremely sharp. First step to writing is observation. I can even tell you and they have differing purposes for coming. You're suspecting me? Suspecting what? I'm only here to exchange some ideas, and you're exchanging with me right now. No matter if I'm not a Taran? Precisely because you're not. A glass of malt liquor, thank you. Would you like anything to drink, ma'am? I'll be fine. Standing in the window breeze is plenty enough for me. And we'll continue our merry chat. What were we just saying? Right, yes, words and writing were born for the purpose of exchange. Including both conversations past and future in this talk between you and I, here and now. You're the one allowing for me. If you use Taran, I'd be as good as deaf. In this party, you'll be hard-pressed to hear any Taran. It just clicked for me, actually. All the works of yours I've read are written in Victorian. Rhyming confines a poet's imagination. Characteristically, Victoria's poems, when you read them, are very unlike Lithanians. I much love reading poems written in Old Taran. Reading the writing is like touching upon feeling another face of history. But I've no plans to pass myself off as anything. I grew up speaking Victorian. My thoughts are molded by the language, and if I started to write in Taran instead, I'd be a clown dancing in shoes far too big for him. Vodka, thank you for the hydrate. Or can wear a dress, but she's probably in civvy clothes. Her dress has a massive cutout exposing her bare hips, so I don't blame her. Damn, I feel like I have to take another look at this skin. Because of the other skin, but yeah, they usually don't show other skins for ops and story characters. Yeah, it's just funny to think of them like in like their military uniform at like a festive event is all. I hear there are many longing for the revival of Taran culture. Of course, I'm one of them. Our city roams the lands, soils unchanging at the same time, change constantly happening. Perhaps a day will come when a Taran once again becomes the building blocks of our children's minds. I'd be willing to embrace such a transformation. And if there were those who wished this change be rapid, an explosion even reverse of the natural trend? What is the use of an idea? You're planting a feather in the ground, imagining it growing into a foul beast. From the first poetry anthology you published, it's one of my particular favorites. That is my answer to this question of yours. In my own view, I can't. I have no thought to alter this soil. I'm simply the one trying to plant the feathers. Any ideas fundamentally ought to be free. No one who can interfere. Each feather that grows in each person's heart may be totally unlike, just as like when we have different hopes for the future, this great swath of soil. I understand, Mr. Williams. Allow me to speak from the heart. It's been truly pleasant to chat with you. Lita, something's not right. What is it? Cello's lot. Cello always catches me off guard. I always think we're talking to Virtuosa. Cello's lot has gone over 40 minutes without sending anything. Weren't they meant to be dealing with the troops at the barracks? You told them to send a message every half hour. Right as we set off, Cello was even griping at me how this mission was too boring. And on top of that, don't you feel it's a little too quiet all around? I've been keeping watch at the window. I want to see some people going in and out of the plaza, but all of a sudden, it's like something happened and everyone scampered away. Don't tell me the ones tailing us before were the barracks ballroom doors are kicked open without warning. Dozens of soldiers armed to the teeth come charging in. Good heavens, what's happening? What's the sudden show of force? You have the audacity to point weapons at me? Do you understand who we are? Who is it? Who let this secret out? Damn and blast, we all need to get out of here quick. All right, we can go inform Madame Mandragore. We're saying we got trouble. What? You mean they're all gone? When did this happen? A whole hour ago? You're useless. All of you, stay where you are. This guy, no. I don't remember what voice I gave this guy. He's southern now. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, no mistake. You have been utterly captured. Shithead. Man. Yeah, Stormy, we met her. I like her design. All right, let's do one more stage then. In the wake of the surprise attack, the ghosts climb out of the ashes. Ooh, what's up with this? What's with this little like pocket here for both of these? Ooh, nice. We get this item. Fluids. Dublin is the name of this operation. Ooh, we getting some Dublin lore. Dublin lore. I am Dublin. Who is Dublin? Are you Dublin? Am I Dublin? Are we Dublin? Are we all Dublin? I think we rock with the same team, honestly. I think this is a pretty kick-ass team. Let's roll. Doubling down on the head pats. Aw. The item that doesn't get used for nothing, so I have over 300 of it. Wait, it isn't used for anything? I feel like anytime I need to use it, I don't have any. Thank you, Stormy. Colonel. We meet again, Scamandros. You don't seem one bit surprised. Surprised? No, from the first I met you, I have not been one bit surprised. You were bound to mingle with this rabble simply because of that cheap sympathy you learned from your noble etiquette classes. You shadowed us? I'd rather term this rational management. Regardless of anything, I must thank you. If it weren't for your leading the way, I wouldn't have such a sublime opportunity to net all these rot-eaten vermin in one fell swoop. You hide fairly deep most of the time, don't you? I confess I'm quite curious. What made you so audacious as to gather up? Could it be that from the outcomes of your last few pathetic, negligible sneak attacks, you mistakenly believed Count Hillock was already under your control? I like how it was a very cliche, like Bagpipe was like, it's quiet, too quiet, and then they kick down the doors. Like, of course. Arknights admittedly does do a lot of little cliche moments like that, but it's fine. It is what it is. Just because it's cliche doesn't mean it's bad. Colonel, sir, I believe there may be some misunderstanding at play here. That is wrong, Baron Bolton. There is no misunderstanding between us whatsoever. I am pristinely clear about your confidential lowly dealings. It's only some of my good friends and family gathered here today. I can guarantee you on my very name. Shut up kindly, good sir. The honor you've inherited from your ancestry purchases nothing in my eyes. You have some nerve saying that. The one dishonoring your so-called noble reputation isn't me by far. Who are they reveling in the position and wealth Victoria accords them, and turning to secretly collude with them, the most lowly rebels of them all? This is out-and-out slander. I'm starting to be sick of this blather now. You rabble should behave as the rabble outside, weeping in the light of blaze while you confess your own wrongdoings. Just as he said that, from outside the window comes wails and cries, the glass reflecting speckled points of fire. Need to look outside. It's not just here. He's got the Terrans from the whole block surrounded too. He's not exaggerating at all. He's cowering ordinary residents with military force. I've been around that street before. A huge portion of them are elderly and children. With methods suddenly this radical, it seems there's some other information he has a hold on. He's very likely to have hidden intel on the Spectre force from us. Nothing from Triangle? No comms at all since afternoon. Flip. Could something have happened to them? There's no point in worrying. What's more pressing now, we should hold the troops back as much as we can. We can't stay trapped in here, at least. No worries, Mika. Enjoy your food. Glad you made it home safe. You, the Voover over there, you are not to think of breaking out through the wall. Before my questioning bears fruit, no one is allowed to leave this room. What you got planned for dinner, Mika? Anything good? Oh, he spotted me. Come out, I see you. No movement. I want you to kneel and behave. Ah! Is there anyone else in your home? Speak up. No. You're not hiding anyone. I'll see for myself. Listen, as long as you move a muscle, as long as I see you move a muscle, no matter what you're trying out, I'll immediately shoot your head through. Jesus. Some stir-fry udon? Ooh, yo, what kind of recipe? That sounds bomb. I gotta get back on my noodle game. It's been a minute. Sail each. Let's go, Janie. What are you doing? Who are you, coming from nowhere and running in front of my crossbow? Watch your own head. Wait, hold on. I recognize you. You're the guard of honor from Adam's group, aren't you? I saw you at the New Year do. Your group didn't get any orders to move. What are you doing here? I have another assignment nearby I'm on. Fine then. You each their own. Don't you start getting in my way. The last called bagpipe told me I could step forth to change the situation. Can I though? I have to at least try, at least. Did they do something wrong to be treated this rough? You're asking me? Why don't you go ask them? Huh. What are you crying for? Wasn't you lot harboring thugs, giving them food and drink and feeding them information? Do you have evidence? Evidence? You want evidence? Do the wounds of the 9th and 13th count? Each of their bodies still warm? Some died by eerie origin, Mart. Some died by makes of crossbows and sabers identical to the ones we carry, and some had traces of their necks left behind in the farming tools. Mika, thank you for the hydrate. Grab some water here. Interesting. I could be a little off base, but it's interesting that excuse me. There are some parallels to how the Terrans are being treated, much like some of the infected were, where they're just kind of getting like collected and like killed in some cases, or like run out of town just for like being who they are. They're being blamed for things that's, you know, they aren't technically responsible for. Like a vicious cycle. Discrimination. We do a bit of criticizing in Arknights. Yeah, quite a bit of discrimination. Yeah, I wanted to comment on that because I don't think I'd called that out before, and obviously we're seeing it come into fruition here some more. Our heads cut off with the threshers like wheat, bodies crushed thin and flat by tractors plowed land. Have you ever pictured that? The devastation? Oh, that's right. You should want to puke. I saw with my own eyes. I recognized who that head belonged to, and for an entire afternoon I puked. I couldn't stop. Why would they treat their own like this? This is too cruel. Damn right you are. Behaving never suited them. Now you understand this serves them right, don't you? What are you still blanking out for? So these are all bad people just because they're all Terrans? I haven't done a thing, sir. She's crying. Her husband already passed away from oropathy and her children's only pushing 10. Is someone bereft like this really going to be a murderer? How have I not gotten it through to you? They're all one kind. Do you understand? Even if this woman and her child haven't done anything yet, they're all together in this. Ooh. Yeah. Is Arknights actively expanding the story from infected to discriminated? Still infected centered, but it's biggest now. Yeah. Bigger now. Yeah. This is a bit of a scumbag here, fellas. If it wasn't a Terran in front of you, but some other Victorian citizen, would you still insist on treating them all as thugs? If I'm just saying if, from the very beginning, there were never those discriminatory laws, if Terrans could have earned as much as anyone else, gotten the same chance as healthcare, would none of this conflict have ever happened? Yo, Janie asking the real questions. Let's go. All right, Guard of Honor, if you love asking questions so much, keep asking. There won't be an answer. Nobody's got any way of answering you. I'm essentially done searching this house by now anyway, so on to the next one. Hey, I said I was going, not that you could stand up. Don't take me. Craig can't be without me. Shut it with all the sobbing. Willing about your child all day just so long as I can go. Soften you, is it? Oh, that's Craig's mom. Just let her go. Ugh, you fine. I'm busy anyway. I can afford to ignore this woman. Just to warn you, you might be protecting them now with your kind heart, but be careful they don't blow you sky high, blinking the moment your head is turned. Oof. Chapter gets a lot of context if you look up stuff on the Irish Republic Army. Conflict between Ireland and Britain. Ooh. Discrimination and assimilation there. Similar idea with the Reunion Rebellion and the Tyrants in Rebellion. Ooh. The Troubles, Arknights addiction. Oh, I'm feeling a little congested. You can probably hear it in my voice. Don't you forget, after all, you and them aren't the same kind. Have you seen the looks in their eyes before? In their eyes, no matter how you behave, you'll always be one of us. Just go, please. Don't say I didn't warn you. You've not been harmed, no? It's lucky after me and Sayors talked, I couldn't shake this nervous feeling, and I had to come back and take a look. So it really can be a bit of use to stand up. Come on, I think I'll help you back inside for tonight. No, tomorrow as well. Don't go out, please. There's ruffians outside, as well as, at any rate, Hillock won't be safe for the next few days. Right, and where's your boy, Craig? He's not at home? Craig, he's been taken away by the soldiers, hasn't he? I don't know. I need to go and find him. Saylich is about to become a freedom fighter. Let's go. Yeah, Mika, I think that this might be the last stage we do. This will be like a considerably short stream, unfortunately, but I think this will just be like the pace that we go to ease back into things, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Anyway, Saylich freedom fighter, yeah. Did someone say that Saylich was their favorite character or one of their favorite characters in Arknights? I can already see that. I think she's gonna get a lot of good development in this chapter. Take it easy. I will. Don't worry. I'm not pushing. One of my faves. Yeah. Once you're over the cell, so you can back to your groove. Yeah, exactly. That's when we'll make some good progress. I feel really bad though. I was so ambitious. I was like, yeah, 4 streams last week, and then it was like, yeah, no. It's always how it goes though. It's like the law of equivalent exchange sort of thing. Hail. Colonel, we just apprehended this one in the corridor outside, right as he was attempting to dive out the window. I'm sorry. Let me guess, this boy is some follower of yours preparing to send word to somebody or other. I want a lawyer. I know the major and quite a few members too. Let me go. You have no authority to keep us held like this. It seems my guess was dead on. Every one of you has some involvement. You may speak. All I know is where your co-conspirators are hiding. How about this? I'll count to 3. Whoa, I don't think that was 3. All right, don't kill me. My goodness, why must you have me see such cruelty? You can't be doing this. Really, Scamandros? Tell your subordinate, do I have the right to be doing this? Nita. Provisional administrative law. In the event we are unable to receive direct orders from Londinium, Colonel Hamilton is the highest acting commander of the County Hillock Barracks and does possess the authority to impose martial law on the whole city. They're imposing martial law? Oh shit. Excuse me, I'm gonna go like blow my nose or something really quick. I'm gonna try and clear this sinusy sound. Give me just a second. Sorry about that. Still, yeah, still a little like mucusy. Blech, gross. The enemies are supposedly Amogus, not too surprising. Sassy Amogus? Amogus? Yeah, not the martial law. Sheesh. Anyway, it's tough that like Horn and Bagpipe are finding themselves in like a really tough position here. I'll be interested to see like where everyone ends up like landing in this, because I have to assume like they'll be connecting with Saleech at some point. Like I have a feeling they're going to be fighting together, but I don't know how it's gonna like come to fruition, you know. I know, but if he's seriously going to do this, then he's essentially declaring a formal war on the hidden army. I fear one thing we've said, they're right. We're already situated within a war. We barely know more than nothing about that army. We're stark open and they're still in the shadows. No matter what, I don't feel the time was good to open fire first. Timing, they never picked any timing when they launched attacks on us unilaterally. Colonel, if you won't even take any suggestion from our team, I still must express clear opposition to the course of action you're about to adopt. Very thankful for your one scrap of self-awareness shown. In honesty, I'm not fond of doing this either. As long as they'd left me another choice, I'd never be willing to break the Empire's laws. Yet we're out of time. The hidden enemy is closing in within each step. Isn't this as you said too, Scamandros? You too came to drag the ghosts out into the sunlight. If we don't seize this opportunity and force all the remaining conspirators out, then we will have lost County Hillock before the morrow. Colonel, I believe the more critical juncture, the more each step we choose will lead to divergent results. I'm sure there are many innocents among those present. You can take them away first and then... No, I have no time to squander on pointless interrogation. Right now, on this very spot, these rabblesome dregs will make clear where in the world their members are hidden. He'll do it. We've tarried for long enough. Colonel? And who in the hell's bloody bells are you? Please arrest me. I'm Baron Bolton's guest. I will will know much more than any of these poor young people rendered near unconscious. Seamus, what are you doing stepping up? Seamus Williams, you're that bard? I am, Colonel. Very good. I've been meaning to look for you so as to keep you from continuing to insult those imbeciles with your blather. Williams. You need not fear, ma'am. I ought to thank the Colonel. For just a moment ago, I worked out how my poem should conclude. Seize him. No! The ball? Yo, is this kid showing up? A ball? Where have I seen this? He'll order those posted outside to find the rabble who broke that window. No, this isn't right. There's a sound coming from the ball. What? Get down. Whoa. A bomb? Dublin soldiers, hello? What are you guys doing here? Ooh, what was that? Where'd you show up from? It's you lot. Go inform the Colonel double time. Fourth is run into the thugs in the alley by the square. Is this the freaking shadow army or whatever that they were talking about? What the Spectre force? This group has been annihilated. Leader, the nearby Terran blocks have all been occupied by ours. You lot are... Oh! Look! It's her! The leader? Yo! Dude, look at her sweater. She's so cute. Well, I can't be mad at her. Dude, the leader. I love her like sweaters. Ah. I love Reed. Sort of with the thigh high looks crazy. I know. It's you. You're the one we've been waiting for. You actually gave your hand to me. There'll be no one else to oppress you again, and you'll never need anyone's arm to lean on again. From this moment on, you can walk freely upon this soil by your own power. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Everything I did, it was really was right. There, you'll be a day for us Terrans where we can have our own city. We can walk heads held high in the streets and we'll never be given unjust treatment again. Yes, it is precisely for that day that we come. So I'm assuming Reed wasn't a playable character when this chapter came out. Like Vanguard Reed. Like this was her reveal. She was? Oh. I didn't know Reed. I didn't know 5-star Vanguard was year 0. Oh. Reed and Bagpipe have been playable for like 2 years. He's been playable for like 4 years. Oh man. Can't be mad at her. She's too cute. Real Gura energy right there. I aspire to be Gura. Ah. Yeah, W at the time, so recruiting villains is a new. Oh. That's fair. There's not too many villains that you play as in Arknights, though, I feel. Yeah, I can't be mad at her. She's cute. Under the radar for so long. But this was like a big reveal, though. All right. Leader, you have to see. It's the fire we lit in your service. The ballroom. According to the report, Madam Mandragora gave the barracks top brass are all in there. However, an explosion of that scale would only give the barracks arrogance pause. Unfortunately, not wipe them out. Not that many pure villains in Arknights. True, the grayness. You're right. What's up, Toad? How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Apart from the barracks, who else is there? There's a niche enemy knights. We have quite a few members. Ooh, I can't wait to be able to see who fits that team. I know Harold's is in there. Harold and W are the only two that I'm aware of. And I guess Reed now. But some locals will use this well. They learned of some of our inside matters, and their heads thoughts are the overall picture. We can't leave anyone alive to tell the tales. They also said if you won't make a move, they will themselves. In the end, my fire is quicker. Tell them I know what needs to be done. I'll take the ballroom. Yes, leader, your fire will break the shackles that have chained us for centuries. There are some implications. It's needed to cause people to question stuff. Ooh, interesting. All right. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting. Let me put Myrtle here. Yeah, Cantabile here.
I know what it is I want.
Get some Myrtle money.
I'm listening.
Right, pull you out. Let me get I'll do Swire right here. And do Ho right here. Post up some reads file in Discord when you finish this chapter. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Now I'm really interested in her character. Like, I was admittedly already pretty interested in her character, but now I'm even more interested. Oh, not the casters. Oh, balls. Swire. Alright, get going, Ho. Let's do... I need to be one closer. You guess why we said you should read Alter's event after oh, is that the one? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was that event. Her Vanguard version dropped a lot of funky stuff. Ooh. Interesting. Let me drop Cancer right here. Get some money off of this guy. Alright, I'm gonna set Horn up right there.
Complete my assignment.
Hey, wait, I have Reed. Ho's skill lasts so long. It's honestly so crazy.
I'm listening.
I'll just set up Reed there too.
Please.
Two of them.
Trust in me.
In Vanguard reading her files. Skill 3 lasts a while. I love it though. It's so good. Let me get some pine cone action on these fools. Blast them, pine cone. Good job, pine cone. Keep it up. Pine cone sweep. Pine cone sweep. Pine cone skill 1. Yeah, I use skill 1 just because I'm used to it for IS. IS 2 is what I normally use her in. The manual skill. Skill 1's good. Yeah, it's nice because it has the multiple charges. I dig it. Go Reed. Look, she does big money damage to these guys. It's nuts. Skills that hold charges are very, very useful. Yeah, I think there's some other characters that I have that have skills like that. Oh, she's gonna kill this whole pack of them. Like, I kind of just put her there as a joke, but she did a decent amount of damage to them. I get going, ho.
怪獣は生命を育み神馬を動かせ汚れをすすぐ者
This is actually like the perfect spot for her because she can't get hit by the casters either. Allow me to come best me if you can. I'm really glad that we're getting some Victoria lore now. Keep this guy up, Swire. Yeah. Using Asia, yeah, it's because I was dared to. I got dared to. I topple horn any day consensually in Minecraft. Ooh. You're able to topple people in Minecraft now? When did they add that? Good job, Swire. A good team that we have here. What a bunch of silly goobers.
To drive them away with fire.
Back in the day when 5-star banner solo up rates exist. Oh man, the glory days.
They'll never come back to hurt us. Then a fire is not enough.
Get in line. Nice job. All right, that was faster than I thought. Tattered pillar, demolition device. Let's do this tutorial as well. There's some tech with skill 1 regarding the shooting animation for min-maxing. Ooh. This is the fun stuff. Tattered pillar can be knocked down. Oh, is this like... Oh, this is from IS. Oh, and demolition device? Pillars. There's that one stage in IS where you can knock the pillars down and force them to go in certain directions. I like that. Cardigan and Metamaru? Hell yeah. Make them fall backwards and wipe out your own ops. I've definitely knocked them down in the wrong way before. Today we'll be learning how to use the battlefield ruins in combat. Focus, observe the terrain and enemy positions. Yes, instructor, those enemies there. They're very close to the protection objective. What should we do? Under these circumstances, we must somehow attempt to block the passage to the protection objective. You see those tattered pillars? They're already near collapse from taking artillery fire. So long as you stand at a neighboring tile to attack them, you can push them over the other way. I will try.
I'll do my best.
This is the most story relevance Doberman's had in 5 years. Doberman deserves better. The Tatterpillar structure stability has broken its threshold, entering a damage state. Now, after a single strike, it will collapse in the opposite direction. I think I always forget that it like falls out and it doesn't like fall down, if that makes sense. Like it goes over a block and then down. You see that once the operator gives the Tatterpillar the final attack, the pillar falls the opposite direction from where the operator was positioned. And not only causes great damage, but creates battlefield ruins in a 2-tile range that blocks the enemy's advance. Yeah, good job. Uh-oh. Instructor, more enemies have shown up. I can't deal with them on my own. No need to panic. Take note for further convenience in handling these pillars. We may also use these demolition devices. When a demolition device is deployed next to the Tatterpillar, the blast wave will collapse the pillar in the demolition device's deployment direction. Oh, okay, so you angle it. Do I get to do this one? Now, go and put the knowledge you've learned from this drill into practice. Remember, deploy operators to attack the pillar from the neighboring positions or use demolition devices. Be flexible in choosing the most appropriate way to respond to the enemy based on the combat situation. Melantha, I'm going to come help too. Another wave of enemies is here. The rest is up to you. All right, so let's put Cardigan here to block. And then once they're blocked, I'll just blow them up. suckers. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. What's up, Shy Biscuits? How's it going? More annoying than they seem? I think they're funny. Thumbnail of Silver Ash's face on a cat knocking over a glass of water. Towers can't cover undeployable tiles. There's usually one nearby to prevent locking enemies out completely. That makes sense. It's kind of like the blockable cubes that you could place down in earlier chapters. Shiza. Yeah, Matamaru didn't do anything. All right, what do you say we do one more stage? Let's do one more stage, 9-7. Then we'll have done 3 stages. Surely your artist will start drawing her again. It's a good design. It's too bad. Just one more. No, I mean, Stormy, initially I was going to end after that last one, but I thought there was going to be a post battle story. So I figured that would kind of do me in. So this will be the just one more. So yeah, so I think we'll do one more tonight, and then we'll pick up where we left off tomorrow. So let's keep going. I'm really enjoying this though. I like this mechanic a lot, and I'm really liking where the story's going. I know you guys had said that chapter 9 is primarily like a build-up stage, but I'm honestly really liking it so far. I think it's nice to get a little bit of a like interact with different characters than Rhodes Island, or like the Rhodes Island main crew, we should say. The ghosts have shown in formation amidst the blaze's light, but the thief still hides behind the scenes. What do we got? We got 2 here. We got the pillars that we can drop down. Okay. Pillars that can go there and there. Okay. See a lot more than just the infected from now on. Yeah, I dig that. I mean, like the infected's a good story. Don't get me wrong, but you know, it's very interesting to see a lot more like, you know, human nature and stuff too come into play. They can break through if you do manage to somehow block all the paths, or just the last path will auto clear or something. Oh, interesting. Okay. 1 to 8 is usually infected to introduce the world. At this point, it feels like a prelude to what is layers and layers of storytelling and lore. Yeah, I mean, seriously, it feels like it is really just scratching the surface. But that's like, so exciting. I love that though. It's like this is what like I've really come to really appreciate about this IP. It's just like anytime that I think like, you know, we have it all, like, and then it just blows me away. We get even more. We get even more lore. We get even more characters and more interesting stories and locations and problems and interactions and things. It's so good. Truly peak. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying it as well. All right. I feel like I should bring another defender. Let me swap Ambriel with wanna bring Shu? Let's bring Bubble. Yeah, cool. Oh shit. Oh, I thought there was gonna be story. All right. Hide and seek. Alright, so it already gives us demolition devices. Honestly, I'm tempted to just... Ooh, so you get options for the demolition devices. Let's do let's do this one. And then this one. You can bomb the Dublin soldiers directly. Oh, can you? Let's do cancel out here. You're going there. Let's now get horn. Where do I want to put horn? No, I'll put you one up. Actually, yeah, no, I'll put you here.
I will complete my assignment.
Do pine cone here.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。本気で行くよ。
And let's start to drop some pillars, I guess this way.
I'm listening.
Get bubble right here.
盾を構えるぞ。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Go to them.
Orders, please.
Pull bagpipe out. Oh, they stand next to an unstable pillar. Are they stupid? I maybe. They might be. Might be a little silly. All right, let's get Ho right here.
はい。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
At attention.
Horn start blasting.
By what?
And then I can always drop another pillar here if needed too. Good job, Horn.
うわ、本気で行くよ。
Bring Asia right there.
オリジニウム鉱脈を見せた溶岩には絶対
And
に
stop
近
your
づ
skill.
かないでくださいね。
I've never tried. Oh, I should have tried for the science, darn. All right, get ready, Ho.
はい。バッテリーはまだまだ
Pine
持ちますよ。
Pine Cone the Slayer.
気兼ねを。
Pine Cone's popping off today. Holy shit.
象がお前の視野を奪う
Sister's going sicko mode. She deserves that E2 promotion. Myrtle, get some more money for
本
us.
気で行くよ。
Uh-oh.
気兼ねを引く。
Here comes some biggins.
はい。気兼ねを引く。
Does it do a random amount of damage? It didn't consistently do damage to some of those guys. I love Muma hit home. We have Muma hit home. Literally.
はい。
One of the best 4 stars. I agree.
大丈夫。
She's great. I said she looked like Mume since like day 1.
はい。
Just as murderous too. She is friend.
Allow
Alright,
me
get
to
going,
stand
Horn.
on top of me. By
Those guys
what?
have high defense. Oh, true. Well, they have high resistance
釘を
too.
打てば大丈夫。
Because the Dublin Phalanx has higher defense the more of them are in a group together. Oh, interesting. Oh. We're going good. Temporarily. Yeah, it was when they have that purple.
Mission accomplished.
Nice work, team. I didn't even need to use Swire there. All right, now we get some story. Also, I feel like I need to use horn and bagpipe throughout this chapter, right? Ida, you all right? I'm okay, but you're lucky you didn't just jump on this time. Pinecone's better than Executor. Oh, yes. Them's fighting words, Shy Biscus. Also has an idle skin too. I know, I want it so bad. Isn't it limited? Is it not available? Chapter specifically built around Horn, the high damage, long range physical nuke. Yeah, she works really well. Shy, you're really playing with fire here. I think Zeke, I feel like you've just committed to being a hater. You're openly hating on Executor, openly hating on Swire. Unbelievable. There's a free skin, no idea if it'll ever rerun. Man, it's so sad. Executor and Oustigo both get swept by Pinecone. Man, I'll hate Swire. Yeah, you hate on Instructor Swire. Boldworth's near the double shotgun range. Yeah, well, listen, we learned he's very trigger happy. You got to be careful. Careful what you say around him. Sword charge skill is the kicker, and Feta was the tester off for spread shooters. There's no excuse for poor Austa though. Yeah, Austa's a sucker. Doesn't mean I hate her. No, I know. I'm just saying you're just being a hater. There's nothing wrong with it. Listen, it's free to be a hater. I respect being a hater. I will admit I am also a hater at times. I can certainly be a hater. Austa's a meme. Austa is a sucker, honestly. Poor dude. I kind of feel bad for him. I remember pulling him and then just immediately saying fuck. That was a good clip. This was like the only 5-star. I hate Swire. That's it, Stormy. Any last words? Get on your knees. Execution style. The /J won't work, won't save you. Should set up like banned phrases and stuff in the chat so you can't ever say I hate Swire. You can't say like I hate Swire. You can't say Swire's ugly. You can't say Swire stinks. You just immediately get banned. They're really bad ops irrelevant, so I don't think about them. Like I'm gonna waste my energy hating on Windflade. It's like, yeah, you'd be a hater for someone who deserves it. Like Asia, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, I hope Pinecone skin is available because that one's really cute. She looks sad on the stage though. Sorry, has pumpkin order. That's it, vodka. To on and off, forget Winflit if anything. True, I only remember him when I accidentally pull him or when he randomly shows up in base. If Benny stinks and Swire stinks, I don't stink. I told you guys, I'm self-conscious about how I smell. I smell really nice all the time. Even when I've been sick, I still wear cologne every day. I wake up and I like put on like deodorant and cologne after the shower. Stinky, what the flip? What the flip? What the Sigma? That's crazy. Hate Lizy because of the Yeti mask. Ooh, valid though. Hopefully not the space cologne. No, it's like I wear like I always have like beachy cologne. I actively hate on Verdant. I honestly I thought a bad dog keeper was impossible. I like hating on Verdant too. He's a little twerp. Swire stinky because she's filthy rich. Ooh, I see what you did there. But man, I love Swire so much. I miss her. When is she gonna is she gonna show up this chapter, you guys? She better. I miss her so much. So cute and sweet. I want to give her a hug. Man, what's it like to have your favorite character withdrawal like this? Being a meat blocker, he's a tank. Is he actually? Lungman is over party. Oh man. Sad. I hate it. I can't believe this. The game will never be a perfect 10 out of 10 now. Following a Tumblr blog that's been posting a lot of funky colognes, saying you wear cologne no longer makes you feel comfy about the range of possible smells. Oh no. I'm sure there's some really bad smells. He needs bait to survive. Oh, is it because he's the doll keeper? Yeah, that's a funky kid. Bro was set up for failure. Why does my bait need bait? Oof. You acted faster than me. At least everyone in this bit of the hall is basically fine thanks to your shield. I couldn't protect everyone. Smoke's everywhere it'll go. Looks to me like the colonel only took light harm and they're retreating out another door. The bard. Oh, he stood too close to the bomb. What a pity. It's not everyone who can step forth for others at blade point. He was a poet, but he had the courage to match an excellent soldier. Wait, did he die? He stood too close to the... Oh, shit! Dude, the poet guy was like, I know how my poem's gonna end. Immediately dies. Damn. Rip, homie. Oh, that sucks. 07 indeed. Yo. Can we get an 07 to the poet? 07, my man, poet. They really were just like, oh, yeah, he was too close to that bomb. Sorry. Rip. That's brutal. Really. They're like only kind of LMAO skill issue, bro. Like, hey, I know how my new poem's gonna end. Crazy. Poor guy. He's having a nice conversation with Horn too. Yeah, and on a cliffhanger. Yeah, now we'll never know how that poem ends. Crazy. I wish so badly he could have died with meaning. While the enemy's still outside Bagpipe, let's evacuate the survivors. Bagpipe? Ends with a bang. Damn. Alright, I see what you did there. Bagpipe stares blankly out the window. Yo, look at this art. Look at her tail. Her tail's huge. And that's it. Look at this music. In that single moment, as if the sound of battle vanishes. A tremendous energy burst from the depths of the night. Without a flicker of a flare from the statue of the city hall, all living beings are instantly silently snapped to ash. And immediately after, an army seeps out from the night, and the ashes without a sound. I've never ever seen fire like this before. The headcaster, who is she? Bagpipe, move away quickly. You're too close to the window. Given the energy just now, the next attack could blow straight through the walling. Yes, leader. I'm just... Help me, hurry, help me. My leg, my leg. Focus on rescue. Pull back for now. Yo, that art was raw as hell. There's only one op I don't like, and that's Ak. Yeah, valid. I don't like him. I don't like killing my own teammates. SpongeBob, my leg! My leg! Should have dodge rolled. Damn. Yeah, he could have dodge rolled through it. The iframes, man. The iframes. Who was that? Are they still any Victorian soldiers alive? Yo, get him. It's the enemy all over. By the speed of this march, the Spectre forces infiltrated the city long ago. Districts 11 to the 17 have been occupied far too quickly. Can't be. Is this the reason the Colonel went to search those blocks? We need to withdraw south of District 10. The troops and the Spectre force are doing battle there right now. Don't go off to battle. Take me back to somewhere I can hide in safety first. I can't let the heads find I'm still alive. Take you back with all this going on right now. You ought to be taken straight to prison. Lighter wood. I'll pay you. I can't even give the city block. I can't even give you a city block so long as you... Leader, can I use my own ways to shut him up? We'll ask you a few things while he's still awake. Who was that heading the casters just now? That's the leader. The Spectre Force's leader? What? Who is she? I don't know. Aren't you compatriots? You had the absolute gall to bring the people into your house while knocking and knowing nothing? She's the Duke's guest. Duke, which one? I can't. Knocked him out. Angie pipe. He died? The Spectre Forces did that? Oh, they shut him. Oh, they were worried about him talking? Oh, shit. Don't they band together? What are the Spectre Forces talking their own? Let's get out of here first. Silenced his ass. Oh. You hold still. Operator Will, no. Who are you? What are you doing here? I was just delivering medicine. You all started fighting before I knew it. Delivering medicine? What for? Is it for the Victorian soldiers? Rhodes Island's medicines for infected use. We don't pay mind to the patient's identities. Your movements are suspect. Said you're sus. It's all right now, Will. Outcast Celeste, you came just in time. Hey, you got the comms this afternoon, didn't you? Rhodes Island called an emergency stop all daily business in County Hillock. I got it, yeah. You wanted to finish delivering the rest? Amogus? You're a good kid. Pass me the meds and I'll deliver what's left for you. Last, what on terror's going on outside? There's fighting everywhere in just a blink. Several hundred years of accumulated resentment put to use, turned into a fire ready to destroy all. And let me tell you, it's only just getting started. Hurry on back now I'm here. Hurry on back now that I'm here. My highest priority is making sure we don't lose a single Rhodes Islander. All right, last side, just just caught sight of Miss Jane near District 17. She came to the office so often well, half a treat her as a Rose Island operator. She's a Victorian soldier with these riders think they won't just let her go. Got it. I'll amend my previous statement. We're not losing even half a Rhodes Islander. Outcast is so cool. Need to have evacuated everyone I could. Good. Do you have any injuries? None. It's been a little reassuring in a way. While coming to blows all night, aside from that headcaster and a couple of strong folk, most of the rest of the soldiers are still normal people. They've got training, but their discipline's not much to speak of. With equal numbers and open confrontation, they wouldn't be matched for our team. You're giving it preconditions. Besides, their main opponents is the barracks. You're right, leader. If they're to fight them, the barracks won't be on the front foot. Any more discoveries? Their weapons they're armed with are all first grade. Just now, when I was rescuing a few officials and nobles, someone tried to sneak me at the corner, and after I knocked him out, I brought what he was holding back. The Victorian standard military crossbow. It's a model from 2 years ago, but it's been modified. Look at these two coils and the gray guardrail underneath. A shield-piercing rounds accelerator. I'm not too smart with crossbows. I just saw this at the army at school. Is this our tech? Doesn't seem too like it. Bagpipe, has I overlooked something maybe? We came to investigate the theft of Originium products, correct? Yes, the Spectre Force wanted to fend against our regular army without a doubt, so they'd need a lot of weapons for sure. But the crossbow in our hands reveals a lot of information. Firstly, the enemy has secretly been plotting for longer than we had thought. Secondly, beyond the goods they've stolen from our possession, there are other powers that have been funding their operations for the long term. In other words, in this instance here, they had no plans to take up new equipment and rush to arms. Right, so in that sense, where did the weapons we lost most recently go? So you realize where the problem is. The Spectre Force finally show themselves, but the Originium products that disappeared in County Hillock are still missing. I hope Triangle's found some new leads. Interesting. So this has been like a long developing scuffle, kind of like what Outcast had just mentioned, but also that's not related to why they're here though, interestingly. Operator William Banner, imagine. Will is a pure soul. Full pot Will is mine. We need another batch of 3 stars. Honestly, I'm surprised we haven't gotten more. Racism and oppression are a good recipe for resentment and appraisals. Yeah, you're right. It's just neat to see it all unfold here. Dear leader, is your group still doing all right? Snare's been lightly injured. The others can still operate. It's just everyone's tired and hungry. Our situation's not that nice for sure. Were you involved in combat yesterday too? Yes, since nightfall, large numbers of enemies have been suddenly poured out. It's like they were just lying in wait in the greenhouses and irrigation systems all this time. That seems to be exactly where they hid themselves. For the troops not familiar with the agricultural plates, it'll be exceedingly difficult to win that hide and seek. We fought face to face with a small wave of them. There were far too many enemies in my view. We hid away on my lead, all the way until daybreak. You've done very well. Can you return to the city? That'll be a little tricky, leader. Half of them have gone into the city and the other half are still around everywhere. Leader, our group all agrees we shouldn't continue with our initial task. We've discovered a transport vehicle. Your guess was right. Someone really did use an agricultural transport route to convey these Originium products somewhere. Not that much each time. These ones today most likely are the last of them. These ones today? Where are you? We're hidden on board the transport vehicle right now. I can't risk talking too much. Worry they might hear. Next time we make contact, you'll know who the thief was. This is too dangerous. Leader, you and Bagpipe be careful too. Triangle out. Damn, Triangle is kind of a G. Bagpipe, inform Challo ASAP. We're returning to the barracks now. District 3 through 9 have fallen. The City Hall, the newspaper, Good Mary's Hospital are all simultaneously under enemy attack. Baron Pollitt's wife sent an urgent cable. She's lost contact with her husband since early morning. She's requesting the barracks send help. Colonel, I have something to say. Let her in. I hope you aren't here to give me nonsense, Scamandros. As you can see, our enemy is savage. I have no time to contest with you again. Colonel, the enemy is hiding in the agricultural plates. What? That's where they were concealed. On top of that, they're not all in the city. They have even more hands. I knew it. I suggest you send someone fast to evacuate the citizens of the AG plates and carry out emergency decoupling of the central city to those plates ASAP to avoid letting even more of the enemy into the city. I don't need you instructing me on what to do. Colonel, it may not be in our power to prevail if we solely depend on the station troops and my platoon to cope with the enemy forces infiltrating the city. We have to ensure the enemy gets no further reinforcement. You can go. Colonel, it's my business how County Hillock is preserved. In the principal duty that is upholding the security of the Victorian Empire, we should be united. He'll show her out. Oof. Got asked to leave when she was giving good advice to this brat. Did you hear that, Hill? The AG plates, huh? They're hiding in the AG plates. I deduced as much long ago. Who else would open the door for the ghosts? Yes, Colonel, the Terrans are assisting them. How are the artillery battalion's preparations? According to plan, the final batch of material will arrive around noon. Good. Have them speed up the remodel, and every time I think of those disgusting things bounding around in my city, it has me eager to finish this. Oh yes, Commandros and her subordinate, the wolf from Londinium, is still biting fast and won't let go. You've heard, haven't you? They have a helping hand outside. Give the command, regardless of the means. We cannot let anyone stand in the way of our plans. Yes, Colonel. As for Commandros, before we're done, she cannot be left to act freely. I understand. I have realized something thanks to her talking to. While were our movements last night at Bolton's already known to the enemy. Scamandros. No, it couldn't be. Though she shares that weakness and naivete innate with her kind of nobility, she has highly secured loyalty to the Empire. It seems rabble is ultimately rabble, their base nature always stiff to bend. Within these last few hours, one more thing must be done, and it's long overdue. Things are heating up, no pun intended, because of Reed's fire. Haha. But you guys, that is where we are going to call it today. Thank you so much for hanging out. Again, apologies, it's a little short, but I'm gonna try and keep my well-being as well as possible. But made some decent progress, honestly. Got a few more stops done. So yeah. So like I said, you guys, we are not going to be doing any sort of schedule this week, unfortunately, but I do plan on, at least as of right now, I will keep you posted. Sorry, that was a little jarring. I will keep you posted, of course, but we'll plan on streaming tomorrow as well. Get taller, Shun, shut the fuck up. I'm done growing. We'll plan on streaming tomorrow too, picking up right where we left off here. So you guys are interested, be sure to stop by. Take a good rest. You know what? I will. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for your understanding as well the past week. It's definitely sucked being sick, but means more than you know, being able to come back and have you guys all, you know, pick up right where we left off, like no time was lost at all. So I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are all doing well as well. We're going to be hopping into a raid, so I do ask, don't go anywhere. No. Agreed. Thank you, Stormy. Don't go anywhere. Even if you're not able to stick around for their stream, wherever we end up going, please consider hopping in the raid to show some support. I'd appreciate it, and I know they'll appreciate it as well. Like I said, I will be planning on streaming. I will, of course, let you know on both Twitter and Discord, !Discord, !Twitter. !Discord, where you get about 69% more attractive just by joining. We are also going to be scheduling another watch party pretty soon too, if you're interested. But yeah, good night. Yeah, Skeek, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it, dude. Hashtag you Benny rated. If you're sub, throw your favorite Benny emote in there at the end. If you're not sub, no worries, throw your favorite emote in there at the end. Make it look cool, make it look fun. Let's see who's streaming, see who's doing things today. Show some support to someone, and we'll all get some rest and get back at it tomorrow. But this was fun. I'm actually really enjoying this story, you guys. I'm looking forward to seeing where it's at. When I joined, my backache started attracting more men than usual. Exactly. Oh, back arch. Listen, it's just how it goes. Just how it goes. How about let's show some support to, you know, we haven't been able to raid them in a while. Let's show support to Squeeze. Squeeze is doing some Apex. It looks like they're actually in the middle of a subathon currently. Squeeze is a good friend of the kingdom. Like I said, we haven't been able to raid them in a while, so let's show some support to them. Like I said, they're cool and fun, and even if you're not able to stick around for their stream, no worries, just hop in the raid to show some support. I'd appreciate it. I know they'll appreciate it as well. But you guys, as always, I'm your prince. Don't you ever forget it. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding this past week. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to make a swift recovery soon. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow for some more Arknights most likely, and then regular streams hopefully next week when I'm back after a wedding this weekend, which I really hope I'm better for. But I'm ready to knock this sickness. I hope it wasn't too distracting for you guys. But take care, everyone. Rest up, grab snack, grab drinks. Take care of yourself. Very important. And have an awesome night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Bye bye. See ya.